I don't know how long it had been observing me, but now it peered at me with some alarm. Then the little animal, only slightly larger than a house cat, threw back its head, gave a single shrill bark, and disappeared in a trot over a ridge. I chased after it over the hummocky tundra, but when I got to the top of the ridge, the fox was nowhere to be seen. The polar desert stretched out for miles in front of me. No trees, no shrubs, no deep valleys, just the gently rolling land, tufts of Arctic grasses, and scattered wildflowers. Yet the fox was gone. To get to the active program or window, ensure that you maximize your viewfinder. You can find this over near the icon where your IP address is located. Once you navigate to your active program, ensure that you are logged into the main console using the username and password provided to you in your email upon registration. Should you be unsuccessful at this stage, head on over to www.scienceinc.com/helpme. March 2017. Archaeologists continue to dig under the pyramid complex in an attempt to answer the many mysteries of Teotihuacan. The discoveries of liquid mercury, walls lined with mica, and strange artifacts like the golden spheres point to the possibility that an advanced society once occupied this city. But some researchers suggest even greater clues can be found by examining the layout of the entire complex. 3 of the major structures contained within Teotihuacan have been found to line up with the 3 belt stars of Orion, a connection that is also mirrored in the layout of the pyramids at the Giza Plateau in Egypt. And the positioning of the main thoroughfare, known as the Avenue of the Dead, is directed toward the Pleiades star cluster. But perhaps the most intriguing connection was proposed in the 1970s by American engineer Hugh Harleston Jr. The island feels different without my dad. When we came here for 3 weeks every summer, just the 2 of us, we'd stay in the little fishing shack right down by the water, curling up in sleeping bags on musty blown-up air mattresses. Every night, before we went to sleep, Dad and I would lie on our backs in the long sweet grass beside the shack and watch the sky, and he'd point out the constellations. This summer was my mom's idea. I didn't want to come, but she said it would make me feel less lonely for Dad. "And you have a job to do there," she'd said with a stern look, as if I could ever forget what my dad had asked me to do. The following program is a production of Terrifying Tales Entertainment and is intended for mature audiences. It may contain strong language, adult themes, and content of a violent and sexual nature which may not be appropriate for everyone. So lock your doors, settle in, and be prepared to be scared. Hello, dear audience. Welcome to Terrifying Tales. If it is fear and fright you seek, your search is over. Here, instead of shadows falling, the shadows follow you. One day, a lion announced he was sick. He let out a feeble roar that summoned all the animals to his deathbed to pay their last respects. Then he slowly turned and entered his cave. A goat came and entered the cave. Then a sheep went in. Then a duck. After a while, the sick lion came to the mouth of his cave. He yawned. Finally, he noticed Fox, who had been waiting outside. "Fox," smiled the lion in a welcoming kind of way, "why have you not entered my cave to pay your respects to me?" "Your Majesty," said the fox, "I noticed animals go into your cave, but none come out." The fox ran away.